What is the dollar about?
That entity and stuff, that entity basically, in so many words, is basically dying out. The entities, they're doing rituals to keep, basically what's happening is there's old age entities that used to keep this system, and those are the entities that set over creation. Those entities are so much dead, and they're doing the rituals, but basically it's nothing is holding this other thing. In so many words, this other realm now is coming through, and they don't have anything to oppose it at this particular time. It's coming through to the point, whereas the only thing that is hindering it is us waking up to it, or us recognizing that particular realm is already here. So it's already here as we speak. It's already here as we speak. Now, take for instance, let me give an example. I've been doing the blue pill for a minute, about 2 years, but really heavy at the beginning of January.
The blue pill?
The blue pill is a pill you take to jack you into dreamland. I'll tell you about the people that hear that. But anyway, I've been doing this blue pill. The other night I took a blue pill, and what's happening is this here. Each one of us have our higher self. Our higher self is your own personal genius or your entity. This entity, with me, was supposed to set in during my birthday. Then he started setting in, his presence is with me all the time. Now the key here is, but the other day, he was so powerful, he set in. The other morning, he set in, and what it is, you fight, my whole body was burning up, but literally he had control of me. And so, and he set in, but see what happened was, he told me, I'm going to set in this past Saturday. He told me I'm going to set in on Saturday and Sunday. So what happened was, I didn't jack in with the blue pill, because I was lecturing late, and then I was partying all night, so I didn't jack into the blue pill till Tuesday. I didn't know that he had already set in. And I jacked in with the blue pill, and he took over my body. And when I woke up, I was like, I couldn't even move. And stuff. And so I finally got up, and it took me all day for him to dwell in my body to the point where I could even function about 2 o'clock. About 2 o'clock. And the only reason why, and then what happened was the last 2 days I had some stuff and I knew I was coming in, so I didn't jack in. Is the only reason why he hadn't taken over. So in so many words, what I'm trying to say is this here. Each one of us have experience, and we're supposed to tell the experience. I crossed over into this particular realm. And each person is no more than what all of us are going to go through. You have a higher self, which is your real you. And it's going to cultivate, it's going to take over your body. It's going to take over your body. And so what happened was he's literally right at the border of the edge of my existence, waiting to take over the body. It's just that it's like this here. I've been waiting on this shit for damn near 10 years, but once he got in there, I was like, okay, cool. I'll just wait till I get home this Monday or so I can just jack back on in and he take over the body. So what I'm trying to say here is there's nothing that's superficial about it, nothing more special than me that's going to happen to you. Everybody has their own higher self, but what's getting ready to happen here is the only difference between me is I've been getting enough dream time in. Now, dream time doesn't necessarily mean how much sleep you get, because you don't dream when you do, but you don't remember but a certain amount, but it's what kind of sleep you get. So what happened was, the Upanishad says, when you go to deep sleep, you go to your higher self. What's been happening with me was, over the course of January, I have had enough levels with the blue pill to go to my higher self every damn night, to the point whereas, and see, blue pill is not habit forming. It's not habit forming at all. I had gone to the higher self, so this is what happened. He kept telling me, he said, I said, damn man, what's up? I woke up this morning, I need to see some results happening. I'm tired of this dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? You know. And he kept saying, keep on dreaming. So I said, oh, I get it. The dreaming is almost like moving down a bridge. Each time you dream, you get closer and closer. So what happened was over the course, since January, over the course of the last 2 months, I done jacked in so many times until he was able to doggone anchor himself in. You see what I'm saying? What happened is, outside of the waking time, I was standing, let's say if he's here, then that means, and I'm here. As long as I'm in waking time, and I don't go closer and closer, I stay away from him. But although I might have been from this wall, let's say in January, I was from here to here. And I have, each time you go in, wherever you leave off, that's where you were. So I got like right here, and he's here. In the last week, it's been just a matter of going into dream time more time so he can snatch the damn body. And then it's on. Because what happens is this. When you make it to the doorway, there's a certain amount of entities in this other world that you get control over. So that means they got these powerful beings. They are like deaf, dumb, and blind because of the simple fact they've been dormant for millions of years. So they don't act on their own. They just chill, and they they're comfortable in the sleep in the slumber that they're in. Even though they woke up now, they still just chilling, they're having parties. But they need guidance. So whenever your holy guardian angel, as they call it, each one of us had one. It's called the Agos Damien. Whenever you go to your higher self and your Agos Damien take over, there's a certain section of these entities that has to work for you. And you can do what the hell you want to do here. Once you get control over this army, you can do what you want to do. But the problem here is that they stop in the dream realm based on ELF waves. That's why you should not sleep in the same room that you got your TV and all your electrical appliances in. You shouldn't sleep in the room with all that. Take that and put it in a separate room. The room you're supposed to sleep in don't supposed to have the same amount of ELF waves. Why? Because it blocks the dream time. The white boy has studied this shit. You see what I'm saying? And so therefore I only have a little old clock radio in the whole room. You see what I'm saying? The whole room and stuff. So I'm not being permeated with these ELF low electromagnetic frequency waves. And that's stopping the dream time. You see what I'm saying? That's stopping the dream time. So what's happening here is, this is some real scientific thing, but we got to shit down to the damn science. Once your higher self takes over, then you get, remember I told you that Omagungu is over a legion of entities? You get a certain portion of entities, something like 10,000 or 30,000 entities. And whatever you say, they got to do. Now, all bullshit aside, by me even coming closer to this particular gateway, certain things, and when certain things happen, they have to do. Like the other day, my tooth started hurting again. I said, what the fuck is going on here? And they said, well, it's a change of weather or whatever type shit. I'm like, wait a minute, hold on, fuck that. I said, y'all know I said, that's the only vulnerable thing about me right now. You know that whatever little things that can annoy me, whatever entities are left, they're going to use that to annoy. I say, so y'all need to get on it. They said, oh, give us speed. I said, no, fuck that. I want this goddamn shit done now. And in like 5 seconds, they started working. So I said, okay then. But what happened was I had gone so much in the dream time that there was a certain amount of entities that had to damn respond to what I said. Whereas prior to that, they would always respond. It's just that they would respond at their own time. Like I told them to do some shit one time. They did it. It just took a fucking month for them to do it. Because they do things at their own time. But what happens here is, each person, the more and more you get closer to this particular aspect, the more and more you got to do what you say. Remember I talked about the Goetia and those seals? And they said that those seals set over so many legions. Well, what's happening here is, you have in your pineal gland, in your third eye, whatever, when it starts to awaken, then those particular entities have to do what you say. You see what I'm saying? Now that's what the other thing come in, because what's getting ready to happen is you're going to start having, the brother's going to be visited by these sister entities, and the sister going to be visited by these brothers. And now what's going to happen here is it's a metaphysical reason why. Because when they come in, the kundalini occurs, and what happens here is your third eye open up, but you got to have this sexual union with these particular spirits. That's what this book is talking about. Sexual alchemy, the magical intercourse with spirits by Donald Tyson, which you see by Donald Tyson. So that's some stuff that's getting ready to go on, but it don't matter. This is not a damn theory. All y'all motherfuckers gonna be visiting. Now my point is when they come, don't be scared. Sit back. You know what I'm saying? Have you some damn sip on some wine or some of that damn elixir there. And let the shit happen. Tell a motherfucker to be good at it. And do the damn, I want the damn $200 job. Or the $1,000 job. You see what I'm saying? But it's gonna happen, and it's all spiritual. You see what I'm saying?